also on a server as well, so there is also that. Let's go and do that. That doesn't fix that problem. Does that fix the problem? There, that fixes that problem. There's another one over here as well. There we go. Nice one fixed. Apparently I was just jumping up and down on the spot then. So yeah, in theory frame rate shouldn't be an issue. I'm hoping we don't have internet issues tonight. I have been having them a little bit throughout the day, which unnerved me. But it seemed to have stabilised off this evening, so here's to hoping. And I've just broken the one which is in the middle. Okay, just run around and gather some of the straggling ice. So how are we all this evening? Are we all good? Or morning, afternoon, wherever you may be? Oh. Need to get actually into a position of where my back isn't going to go within the first 5 minutes of me sitting in this chair. So as you can also see by the top bar as well, the other streamers have been grinding away through the past 24 hours, I believe the streams have been going for so far. And the donation amount is up to, when it appears, $585. Which is absolutely awesome. There is the donation link for anybody interested. Why didn't that work? My button didn't work. My button still didn't work. Is it my chat? Are people talking to me and I'm not actually seeing my chat? I'm nervous now. Oh, there we go. It did it on YouTube, and that was it. That's unnerving. So let's just quickly just pop into the storage under here a minute. And I'll also craft up the ice. Go into that. Go into that. That came up on none of the chats, apart from the YouTube one. But the only one issue is with that one, is it's the YouTube one is so delayed. Also, my camera seems really out of focus tonight. What is going on there? Just give it a quick clean. So, let's just turn off the camera a minute. turn on the camera. That looks a bit better. Apart from now it's got microphone again. And now I've got the floaty halo. Oh, you know what? We're going to go and deal with the floaty halo today. Let's try it again. Okay, apparently that's sending it to all three. But it's not. Oh, is my Stream Deck now playing up? Really? Yep. It's just only doing it to the one. Okay. I'll just have to go and deal with that for tonight. But the link's still coming through. It comes up on all the chats because of Restream Bot, so I also think that may be a new thing for Restream.io. I don't know. I don't ever remember having it the last time I used it. And I quite like the idea of it, because it means then that if somebody goes and puts something in, say for example Mixer Chat, the people on Twitch can read that as well. It's not just the case of me having to like almost parrot it back, you know. People can actually go and read it. And reply as well, which is also really nice. So yeah, if anyone has any questions or queries, anything at all, go and put it obviously in the chat, and I will try and answer it to the best of my abilities. Also, just a heads up. Oh wait, hang on a minute. No, because I muted it earlier because it was coming through even when I'd ended. Where is it? It is there. So we will be going and having charity alerts come through. So it's occasionally, very randomly, and with no forewarning, a noise just randomly comes through on the chat. Sorry, on the stream. And it's very, very loud. And it makes me jump every single time. So if you go and see me jump half a mile out my seat and you hear what sounds like falling money, so it's the sound effect sounds like a casino payout, you know, the typical like film ones. It's like where it's the falling money and it's all the sirens and everything. I'd love to actually have it go and do it, to actually example it, but yeah, as I say, it'll just be one of it's where you'll just see me probably jump half a mile. Because it does come out of nowhere and it's just all of a sudden, it's just like, loud noise. Also, if you're on Mixer and you can see my interactive buttons, unfortunately those of you watching on mobile won't be able to go and see. But if you go and are on normal computer, you will see my interactive buttons, I hope. If you go and press on one of those noises, obviously the Minecraft sound effects especially, they always seem to get me. And yes, even the gas noise in the overworld goes and does get me. Ask Absinthe the cat if she's in the chat. So yeah, just at the current moment in time we're over at the ice farm because I need to get some more packed ice to go and just complete the final platform of the cactus farm. But I say the final platform, it's the bottom layer of where all the item transportation is, and then we'll build up maybe one or two more layers, and then once that's done we will be putting in the furnace system. So I've just got at least an XP farm at my base to go and repair my things. Saves me having to take a trip out to the Ender. I will actually have to go and take a trip out there during today's stream because my pick is hating life at the moment. So we might as well go and get everything cleaned up. Oh, of course, I can't go and do that. Let's just leave that there. Right, how much more have I got now? That's my packed. Okay, I may need some more, but let's go sleep, because the night is dark and full of terror. Oh, I've left my tea standing for too long. It's starting to go cold. This is wrong. There. Actually, do I have my fortune pick on me? I do. Right. And fortune. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Silky back into the hand. Continue grinding. Thank you for launching me halfway up into the air. But yeah, obviously as well, is if there are things that are too loud, if I'm too quiet. I think I'm still on streamer setting. I don't think I've turned down to recording. We did a little bit of work yesterday on the Let's Play series. That was what we were predominantly doing. We went exploring, but basically it started to become the case of frame rates were becoming an issue. I was struggling to actually play at 4 FPS, and obviously as a streamer and you guys as viewers, I had a lot of people who were very kind. It was just like, you know, oh yeah, you know, it's fine, we can go and watch it, but I came basically to the point of where I went, no, that's enough now. The frame rate is too bad. I need to go and hop onto something which is a bit more stable, so that's how come we are on a server tonight. To obviously go and make it a little bit nicer for you guys. It's weird because I can actually now see my chat in 2 places technically. I've got my main chat, which has got everybody, which is up there. And then I've got like the Twitch chat, but it also goes and obviously mirrors everybody right in front of me as well. So I got Twitch chat on my phone. The reason being is because obviously if I need to go and get alerts from Twitch, it will come up in front of me. Unfortunately, I don't know what is going on currently with my events with Streamlabs, but the tab will not work. So if anybody follows or anything like that, I hopefully will go and be able to catch it in the chat before it scrolls on by. But if I do go and miss you, obviously, do know I appreciate all follows that I do receive. Okay. What are we thinking? And we think that's probably enough ice now? That's 7 stacks and 4. Oh, let's go and sort this out actually before I go and start doing any more. Obviously, it being a community farm, I don't want anybody to come in and have less ice than what I did. Are we all good? Are we all good? Are we all good? GD zoom key, I've got that back again now as well, so I can actually start using that, which is awesome. And actually, I know I actually checked my frame rate. Wow, okay, so we're up to... I know it's not a lot, but we're at least 22 frames per second up here on the server. Oh, I've just made it into blue ice, you fool. I need a derp counter for stream. I actually think I do have a derp counter. Somebody on Mixer type exclamation derp. I'm pretty sure I actually have a counter on there. Bearing in mind, on my Let's Play series, which is on YouTube at the moment that I'm doing, I'm already up to 4 derps. I had a double derp in an episode. Generally just was like, how? Oh, come on. Just all turn to water sources. Thank you. Ah. You know, that Fatal Grips one, I don't even know if that's still valid. So yeah, anybody who has any questions or anything like that, go and let me know. I can actually take the F3 screen down now. Sort of forgot that I had that up. So yeah, any questions, go and put them down in the chats, and I will obviously try and answer them to the best of my abilities. Ah. I forgot the music again. Derp. The only reason why I've now obviously got to be careful is, like with music especially, is because of streaming across the 3 platforms. YouTube automatically uploads my live streams. So I can get copyright struck for having certain music and whatnot. Whoops, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Bum, 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 bum. But if anybody knows of a playlist or something that I can use which has copyright-free music, go and put it down in the chat. Obviously, don't go and put links because ScottyBot will remove them. I doubt it'll go and do it on Twitch, but not 100% sure. Because I know Scotty's a mixer bot. I've not got anything. Over there, I believe. As I say, I don't generally stream over on Twitch. I stream here on Mixer. I can't actually go and say stream here, can I really? Because I'm streaming on all 3 at the moment. Okay, all water sources. Let's drop back down again. Hopefully not make blue ice. That's packed ice. There we go. Stacking 29. That really should go and do it. Let's put the blue in there with the spare ice. And let's get out of here. Yeah, so we're going to go and take a trip over to the Ender before heading back to the base, because there's no point in me going all the way back to the base to then come back out to the Ender and do all the other things. And I seriously also don't want to go and break this Silk Touch pick. This is, I think, my 4th Silk Touch pick now of this season. I can never remember. I want to say it's south. Yes, it is. I play on too many Minecraft servers. I got my one of where I don't ever touch the nether because I have commands so I can just ping all over the place. I have this one where we have a nether hub. I have Titancraft, which has a nether hub. There's another one as well, but I can't think off the top of my head of which one it was, but that had another nether hub. And I live on all different ones, so is it's Titancraft, I live in the north. This one, I live in the west or the east. Yeah. Okay, down the ladder of doom. I still come here and I look and it's just like, this is awesome. The grind that Annie and Absinthe has put into this is amazing. So basically, for those of you who haven't been around on the channel for a while, hello. You shouldn't be there. What have you... Oh, you're an actual spawn. No, it's a bottom slab, so you shouldn't have. Nope, you're an actual spawn. Okay. Come on. Thank you. Oh gosh. Is this thing broken again? Okay, time to do some manual cleaning. I made this farm too efficient. That is a problem. That is generally a problem. I made this farm so efficient that it actually can't keep up with the collection. I see you down there. Hang on a minute. I'm just going to mute my Alexa before it starts going and trying to talk to me. Right. So let's put the pick in the offhand. Sword only just has unbreaking. Hola. Wait, does this pick not have mending? Yes, it does. Okay, so trying to repair my armor. Is that what the issue was there? Right, so that in the offhand. There we go. So that was what it was. It was splitting it between all of my things. And because it was repairing my armor first, it got confused. And ba-ding! There we go. Right, need to ensure that I gather all of the XP, because otherwise it causes server lag. And then see if we can actually find a chest that doesn't... Oh! Uh-oh. Oh, crud. Okay, let's do that. Let's eat. Let's get the armor back on. And let's do that. Jeez, that could have been a lot worse. Right, there we go. That's all one, which will be eventually ender pearl storage. Oh, jeez. That was a close one. Right. I'm hearing noises a minute. I'm just going to actually disconnect from the server so I'm not actually loading that area and causing issues. I will be right back. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Right, let's see. Can we join, or am I going to have to redo? Right. Okay, awesome. Right, let's get out of here. Everything's repaired. So yeah guys, massive shout out to everyone who is coming into the channel for the first time, or obviously returning viewers as well. I know recently my stream schedule, which is down below, is just basically non-existent. I explained this yesterday in my other stream. Oh man, I'm at the ice farm. Yeah, as I say, I do apologise about that. As I say, I'm trying to get other things done as well as stream. Unfortunately, because of me prioritising other things, streaming's taken a bit of a back seat. But yeah, hopefully we can start getting at least a little bit more regular streams and whatnot. May pop over onto my single player world to go and see if I have resolved the issue with the frame rate and all things like this. If I've managed to resolve it, then obviously we can start streaming over on there, which also means that I can get the grindy work, which I generally do off camera, I can get that done in a stream, which obviously then goes and helps, like it kills two birds with one stone sort of thing. It means that I can progress with my YouTube and do my streaming as well, so that would be good. Okay, so once we've done this, we can start going and continuing and working on our cactus farm. I believe that's what the stream title still goes and says it is. Should be charity stream. We located a desert yesterday. That was for the single player world. Today we are working on a cactus farm. Just means I can get a good source of XP here in my base. Or lack of a base, I should say. Only things I really have here is this big massive cactus farm which we're building. All of the armor stands that Absinthe did, a couple of bits and bobs over there, a kelp farm over there, and a very broken, unusable drowned farm. I gotta go and try and get it at some point of we go caving and I just light up everywhere. Because I'm pretty sure if I light all the caves up... Oh, man. If I light all the caves up and whatnot, in theory it should start producing better rates. I also think I'm going to have to do some underwater terraforming as well. I think that may help. The other one we may actually do today as well is dependent on how well this farm goes. Is actually go and see if we can track some more turtles down and get some more eggs. Because I think that also may be an issue. Awesome, I got enough. Brilliant. Sun is going down. That side is working. Even though it's only one layer, it's working. Right, so we don't actually need to go all the way down there. It's going to be hidden behind a skid. Like, when I was building that, I had no idea what... I've still no idea what I'm going to actually build. Like, now. But, as I say, it's... Let's get the water in. The first layer of cactus on this side. And then... see how it goes. I'm out of cobble. And apparently I only have 7 more stacks in that chest. Okay. Right, sleep. Also get my respawn point back over here, so if I do die, I don't end up at the ice farm. 19 more in there. Tag. If I could track Annie down, I'd go and put it in her inventory, but I think it's a little bit, like, unfair. She's AFK, so... probably won't do that. I see you up there. Why aren't you burning? You under a tree? That was a terrible shot. There we go. So yeah, that's another, like, one of it's what makes me think the reason why the drown farm isn't working is because there's areas like here where I've spammed torches everywhere. It's, I reckon, spawning mobs whilst I'm up there. So ignore those top platforms there. Those were the ones where I thought originally the farm had to be. Apparently it's not. It had to be there, which is the one connected to the tower. So it's like, I don't know if they're spawning on this island here, and that's what's causing the issue and the lack of efficiency on the farm. That's what my reckoning is. Right, where's my down? There, right. Break those 2 out, break those 2 out. Put those 2 back there. Get rid of all of those. See if we have any more cobble. Something tells me I don't have much of it. Those won't have any in. Oh, I've still got a couple of stacks. That's all my heads. None in there. Oh no, I've still got plenty. That's fine. I need to go and keep plenty of cobble. And why is the redstone in there? And tripwire hooks. Why are those in there? They should be in there. Because that's all my redstone supplies. I actually need to start bulk crafting that again into blocks. What he's did. I'm confused, sorry. Right, there, I reckon. Go and complain about not having enough cobble and then go and use cobble to pillar up. Logic there. Logic. You know what I also forgot whilst I was actually down there? My water buckets. Like, I'm building all this platform up and whatnot, and it's just like, should have bought my water. Okay. That just means that if they all pop off, they're not going to go there. Do that as well, just to make it neat. Obviously, we are going to have to go taller if we put more layers on, but for now, leave that there. Because then I know that's where I can pillar up and it doesn't affect anything. So let's go and find where I left my water buckets, which should be in here. I wouldn't say I have a big brain. I make some redstone contraptions that work. I make most that don't. I make redstone contraptions which aren't overly efficient. I just do it for fun. You know, there's some things if it's like, you know, if I went to go and build a tree farm, for example, I wouldn't have a clue where to start, so I'd look up a tutorial. It's the easiest way nowadays. I make silly contraptions, so as I say, there's a video on my YouTube channel of where I've made a captain dispenser. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. I watch Mumbo, I watch Ilmango, I watch Tango, Impulse, Iskal, Nembomb, who's the other one I couldn't think of just a minute ago. You know, I watch all of those guys because they are a darn sight smarter than me. You know, they've been playing this game for years. They understand the mechanics a lot better than what I do. You know, it's things like iron farms and whatnot. Yeah, Green's another one that I go and watch more so because he's just quite funny. I really like his sense of humour and things like this, so I watch him. I watch Scar. You know, there's a lot of hermits who I watch basically. And the first person actually who I watched out of the hermits was Tango Tech. So I was watching Mumbo when he was doing his tutorials before he became a hermit, but didn't really watch his Hermitcraft episodes. Oh yeah. On my server, I've actually got the Season 6 world download. And I've been going around that. We did that, a couple of streams of that. And some of the things are incredible. You know, especially with Scar, for example, with his terraforming and things. You look at that and you go, I actually really, you really struggle to get it in your head that is done in survival. He's had to go and grind out all the materials, all of the stuff, and then do that amazing build. And sometimes it's very, very hard to comprehend if it's when you're looking, like when you're close up with it, and you're looking and going, how? It's amazing. It really, really is. What do you say I'm doing down here now? Ah, sand, cactus. That was what I was doing. Jump for cacti. And iron bars. May need some more iron bars. There you go. Plenty of iron bars now. So yeah, basically I agree wholeheartedly. When it comes to things like redstone and whatnot, there's a couple of ones like where, as I say, I've went and just played. So as I say, there's one which was in a recent stream, where it was Tango and Impulse. They were over on Twitch and they were trying to gather pillager captains. Now, basically, it was said... Oh, gosh, I've just pillared all the way up here and it's time to sleep. It was said on the stream that he basically wanted a pillager dispenser. Oh, thank you, Leo. He wanted a pillager dispenser. Well, the first idea that came to my head of when he said that was... have you ever heard of a Pez dispenser? The ones where it's like the cartoony heads and they go and spit out the sweets. That was my first thought of it, was when he said that. And I was like, right, okay. I want to see if I can go and build that. Make a sign of all the people who donate. Is that for the charity stream? Because that's a lot of people. It's all on the website. So if I click this. So that link there that's just popped up in the chat. That goes and shows you all the people who have donated. The donation goal. Other streamers who are... other streamers who are actually streaming as well this weekend, so they're doing a live stream weekend. I didn't go and get myself onto the schedule, but as I say, it's lots of people this weekend going and doing it for the cause. Oops. So yeah, as I say, it was just, I went and found it fun to go and make basically a Pez dispenser. That was a video which I put up on my channel. XXLeo4XX, thank you very much for the follow. I'm hoping I didn't just butcher your name. It is appreciated. That was a wrong placement. But yeah, I made that and put it up on my channel, and that was one of the quickest videos on my YouTube channel. Basically, it got like the most hits within the first few hours and things like that. And it was just, I did it as a joke, you know. It's not anything that anyone would actually build. You know, I did it as a little bit of fun sort of thing. I've done it on my following donation there. Event notifications too loud. Okay. I thought there would be, if I'm honest. There we go. But yeah, as I say, it was like I did that as a joke, and it was like one of the ones. It was like the quickest viewed, most viewed within the time frame, and I'm there just going, why? It has no use. But apparently people liked it, so. I got a lot of mess to clean up now when I get back down below, because all of this cobble is going to be in my hoppers. Okay, so now we're going to go for the iron. May actually have to go and take another trip over to the iron farm to go and get a little bit more, but we'll see how we go. So the one that I'm actually debating, because I'm on about wrapping this thing on stream as well, and I'm not a builder, I will go and admit. The one I've been thinking of doing is a massive cactus. I thought that would be quite fun to go and have. But I am making a cactus farm. So basically I am doing it, it's going to have a double use. So the first use is it's going to produce bone meal. The second use is it's going to produce XP. So it's going to go and filter into a furnace array, smelt up, and then keep also the green as well, because I'm debating building in concrete. So obviously I'm going to need a lot of dye. I've still got to go and find somewhere to go and build a flour shaker as well. But I've not been on this server for a little while. It's one of those of it was started my own server and just having so many issues with that. It came to the point of where I just went, yeah, I need to go and spend my time over there. But now it seems to be running smoothly. And we have a little community on there, and it means I can come back and start playing on the servers again. Okay, I've went and shot myself in the foot here by putting that there. Ah, can I do it? Nope. You're an Xbox player? I've never really done Xbox or anything like that, if I'm honest. I started an idea for Mixer, because obviously the Windows 10 edition has the ability to interact with Mixer's Let's Plays. That's going to be at the wrong level, isn't it? Yes. That was the wrong thing completely, because I wasn't looking what I was doing. What do you say? There. That was the wrong block to go and break. It's that one that I need to break. So yeah, basically with the interactive buttons that I have, I was going to start doing... Alright, Leo, cheers for stopping by. I was going to start doing it if it was, you could go and control my game. That was the idea, that I was going to do. But actually trying to go and get the Windows 10 edition to talk to Mixer and Firebot and all of those things, it just, yeah, it never happened. So, unfortunately, that idea went out the window. Because obviously, it would be something like this, of where it's just a bit laborious. It'd be quite funny to go and have mixed play buttons that control me. So, all of a sudden, like, you know, I could veer off and land on a cactus. And I just thought that would be quite funny. But I'm not smart enough, basically, to make it do that. So once we've got this layer in, just got to go underneath, break all of the cobble, which is underneath the iron blocks, go back down and clean out storage, and then we've got to start the furnace array system. I'm still not 100% sure on how I'm going to power it. Just anion, okay. So it means I'm going to have to go sleep in a moment. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure on how I'm going to power it. I was thinking of possibly going down into my mine, seeing if I could go and find a big lava source and doing lava buckets, but then the issue is I've got to try and filter out the buckets, and because they only stack to 16, that could cause me some aggro. Have I done those? Yeah, I have. Done it too far out. So obviously it means then that I'd have to try and filter out buckets and whatnot, ensure that they don't go into the bone meal, all things like this. I'm going to get shot off. You go one more over. Disconnect that. Okay. Let's go run and sleep. I know we won't have phantoms, but there's probably areas which I haven't lit up. And I really don't want to get shot by skellies or creepers or things like that. Zombies just annoy me. Same as spiders, really. It's just creepers. I had it the one day, as I say, I had a creeper land in that hole there. Completely blew up my bed. I ended up back at spawn, and I'm there just going, oh gosh. Oh, what a shot. I see you over there. Oh, just over. Got him. Right, so actually whilst I'm down here, let's go and clear out some of the junk. At least go and double check it's actually landing in... No, it's not. Where is that landing then? Pretty sure I lost some iron bars in there as well, so where are those? Whoops. Okay then. Apparently I didn't lose any iron bars. That surprises me. So yeah, the one thing I'm also debating on doing is actually putting an item filter on these guys to ensure that only cactus goes into them. So it means that whilst I'm building it, it should just go and sit. I can go and just put a chest there, and it will just then go and sit in the chest. So then I don't have any risk of anything falling in those hoppers. But I don't know. It's one of those I'm debating doing redstone on camera. If it's like... I don't know. Alright, gotta be careful now that I don't go and punch any holes in the floor. Like that! Oh, and it's gone all the way down here. Really? Did it knock out any of my torches? Yep. Okay, where did the ice go? That's my main question now. More torches there, flowers and seeds, which I'm not overly bothered by. Where did the ice go? Just get some more. Just carry some on me. I'm wondering if it maybe went in here. Yep. Right, let's just use this, because we can just water up. That's iron bars. I don't want iron bars, I want the ice. Thank you. So there's like ones that I definitely want to ensure that I don't do. One being the iron blocks. The other being the ice. Iron blocks will be easy enough to go and repair, but obviously don't particularly want to be doing that. And then the ice just causes a mess, so it means that I'm going to now have to go down the bottom in a minute and relight everything that it's just taken out. Right, okay. Now's the question. Have I got any e-pearls or a water bucket? I have neither. Excellent. Right, let's just do that. Crouch. Break. Jump. Break. Get out of here. Okay. All the iron in there, that in there, that in there, that. Apparently only killed 3 torches, so that would be like 1 on the hill, 2 down the cliff. Let's go and compost. So there. And it would be this one. Yeah. Because that covers those two. I think. Right. So, I've just picked up another seed. I don't want seeds. Oh, please just jump. And jump. And that. And those. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-boo. Scooby-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. So, this is what I was on about earlier. With the drowned farm. Yeah. Drowned farm. Is if you look around. Oh gosh, I'm gonna die. Bubbles. If you look around, there's a lot of cliffs. And like there's a huge drop off here and things like this. And it makes me go, well, oh gosh, now I'm going to get into the farm. And it makes me think that they can't actually, one, spawn in, and two, they can't actually track the eggs. I just heard Pigman hurts. Please tell me it's not going to come after me. I didn't do anything to you, so it shouldn't do. But yeah, so it's like you can go and see the rates that are there. Like, you know, a couple of gold, 44 odd rotten flesh. The stone sword was when I went end busting, and that was when I started cleaning up. And those are just from a prank that I've cleaned up as well, and it's just all got dumped in here. But yeah, so it's just like the rate there just doesn't look right in any sense of the word. And it's either because all of the caves are unlit, or it's because of that terrain generation in the under the water. Where's the sun? Going down. Okay. I also need food. This is now ridiculous. Does anybody see any food? Apart from berries, because they have the saturation of 0. Okay, that can be a problem. I have 0 food. Yeah, I have 0 food. Okay. Bread it is. Okay, would like to sleep now. I can see stars. Let me sleep. Right. So what we're going to now go and do is we are going to change plans. We've basically done that. That is a small cactus farm which will just passively produce whilst I'm here. The other one, as I say, we're going to go and build a skin around it a bit later on. But what we're going to do now is we're actually going to go and see if I can locate somewhere where I can get some food. So yeah. I'll be honest, I'm not actually 100% sure of which is actually better, the sweet berries or bread. I think they're both probably about on the same par, if we're honest. Right, let's just get rid of the switch a minute. So I'm just checking on the Discord and whatnot just to see if anything has been put on about the charity that I need to be concerned about. I'm safer than others, so I can just go in AFK here a minute. Just trying to go and find it in general. Nope. That one. Nope. Dang it, I've lost it. Where is it? No, those aren't it either. I've not shut anything down. I hear you, Ghost. I want that overlay bar to go and show me now. Yep. So this afternoon, so at 12:38 PM GMT, our total raised for the charity was £395. We are now almost £200 more than that. And this is the one that I actually forgot to mention as well. Every $250 raised is another grant for a person who is in need of it. So we're doing it for the American Kidney Fund. And it goes and helps with... So basically, every $250 helps one patient to get a grant. Which is for, like, medical expenses and things like that, basically. So I just thought that was pretty awesome, and obviously if you are hanging out here, I thought you'd also all like to know that, because it is just awesome. Right, let's go and have a see if... I know there was a cow farm around here. And there isn't that many. Dang it, I was hoping there was going to be more. I wanted to prune some. Okay. Let's go and have a look in the storage, just see if there's anything that I can just use that's a bit better than bread. Like some fish or something would be nice. Stuff for new players, never mind. Is there anything? That'll do. It's not in the new players chest, it's in the storage, so I'm gonna just nick that. That'll at least go and be better than bread. Actually, I should check my ender chest. Did I have anything in my ender chest? No. I got totems of undying. That's just like something you can obviously eat. Yeah. So those of you who haven't seen Creepers in Cream before, that's our iron farm. Built in the spawn chunk, so it is continuously chucking out iron. Actually, I need to find the supplies. I want to just see if there's any scaffold, because it was I came the one day and the a couple of these had frozen. So I just want to get some scaffold or something. Have we got any scaffold at all? No. Right, so let's just use a bit of cobble. Just want to go and just double check on it, just ensure that everything, like, there you go. That's not right. And that there shuts down the iron farm. Him there causes issues. There are no issues being caused there. Okay. Let's find out what's causing this guy to... How? Nope, F3B. Generally never seen this before. Oh, now he goes. I'm confused as to why that happened. That's got me concerned now as well. Right, so you've done that. Yeah, no problems. See, look, you get pushed off by the water, so you're having no issues. The guy behind me is no longer going to be spawning golems because he's now tracking me, not the villagers. That guy's still in there. I now just need a villager to be scared, please, and summon a golem. Now. Now. Summon a golem. See, look, so ironically, we use the iron golem head on him. Okay, so it's coming night time now, which is good, because that means that the one in the middle will try and sleep, see the zombie, get scared, and summon in reinforcements. I said summon in reinforcements. Come on, dude, you're getting scared, so you should be summoning go... It's happened again. Oh, wait, no, he's on my platform this time. That's my fault. Ah, this is going to be fun now. This is where I die. Up! Told you. Got him down there. Thank you, Leo. Okay, so we got guys coming from there. We got guys coming from there. We haven't got guys coming from there. I'm nervous now. Is that a zombie I just saw? No. Seeing things. Okay. I'm nervous now because it's the last time we had this issue. We had to go and break beds and things. And that's never fun. That's me not paying attention. That's reading chat. So I'm very much wondering, can I get a beacon effect, please? Thank you. I'm very much wondering why we are getting no golems on this side. I'm hoping it's not going to be flipping profession or beds or anything like that. Because if it is, that is really going to be a problem. Oh, I'm under the farm. Okay, awesome. Always useful. Alrighty, let's go and see what's going on in here again. You. Oh, not again. Seriously, dude? He was the one that lost his profession the last time as well. Ah, jeez. Really should have bought some spare composters with me. There's one. Yeah, of course it has. The only issue is, if it's when I get in there, I can't get back out. Right, let's put that there. That there. Block in the middle for now. Right, come on, I've got to think quick now. I've got to think quick. Let's jump down there. Jump down here. Jump down here. Ender chest. Where is an ender chest? There. Those. Where's the watervator? And eat before I splatterficate. Okay. Now, if we get up here, we get in here. hot down. Can I please get in? Thank you. Break that out. Do that. Now, get a profession. Dude, come on. I've went and given you all of the things. Stop being scared. Locate a workstation. Is it trigger... Oh, there we go. So, villagers, find workstation. Nope, that's the arm stand one. How do I do that? BWH, find station. You. Wait, what? So he has one, but now all of a sudden he doesn't have one. I find it funny how the ones with heads, apart from you, he occasionally has issues. But the ones with heads generally don't go and lose their profession. The guy without it now has lost his profession. As I say, he occasionally has issues, but the one to spawn a golem is they've got to have slept in a bed, they've got to have worked. They then panic. And that's a creeper. Jeez, I didn't even notice that. I'm so glad that that isn't a real one. I don't understand if it's what these guys' problem is. So there you go, I've just heard them work. That's what that noise was then. He's tracking me from all the way over there. Okay, Leo's not on at the moment. When Leo comes back on, I'm going to go and say for us not to sleep straight away. Just because I have a feeling it's causing issues. You want to eat my face. But you're not gonna. Thank you for the gas. And that is an iron golem. It's fixed. For how long it will go and stay fixed is another question. Like, seriously, what is going on with this farm? I'm very, very confused, because it's like, 1 minute we have no issues with it. There you go, that one's now spawning. And I know that one spawns because I've had 2 spawn out of that one. But yeah, I'm very confused if it's like, why all of a sudden, again, they just lose interest. Like, does anybody in the chat know, if I went up there and I locked the villagers' trades, would that make a difference? It's one now that I am seriously wondering, and I may go and just take a short break so I can get some more to drink. Okay, right, here we go. So, he spawned over there. He's getting scared, he's running about, all things like this. There we go, Iron Golem spawned. He goes and tries to eat the zombie, he falls down, he goes into the chamber. We've now got this guy that's now not producing. I've not seen anything fall out of this one now since I've last been up there. Of when they were holding on by their tippy toes. No, sorry, DW123DW. But thank you very much for the follow. I do appreciate that. Unfortunately, I can't do like the rolling eyes or anything like that. It doesn't ever work. Why is this one now broken? This is ridiculous. He's getting scared. So we just had another golem on this side. He's scared over there. Absinthe, the one of where they're in a constant state of fear actually affects server performance, not spawns. That's my understanding of it anyway. There you go, this one's these two now are performing fine. This one we've not had a problem with all stream. This one, the golems were standing on the edges by their tippy toes, so obviously that shut down this farm because they can detect there's a golem underneath them. This one was because the bunny guy lost his profession again. So that was why this one shut down. But I've now fixed that problem for it now to crop up another one of it's now no longer spawning golems. Jeez, again. Yeah. The thing is, they're sleeping. So there's no issues there. So it's not the beds, because they are sleeping. You can see him getting into bed. There you go. And then he jumps back out. So I have a horrible feeling that one of these guys over here has become professionless again. Because that was what the problem was over here. Alright, let's just go over this way. Profession, professionless. Far end one. Villagers. And I'm not joking. After this update, the Village and Pillage update. Oh, fair noonie. Since that update came out, that's the one which has caused all the aggro. Right, let's get in there. Let's... Oh, of course I can't, can I? Because there's a zombie there, you fool. Jump over here. Jump that. Thank you. Would election be more reliable as the farmers have nothing to farm? The thing is, it shouldn't matter of what workstation it is. Once they go and assign a workstation, you know, from what I understand, they choose a workstation and that is their workstation. That's how they refresh, that's how they do all things like this. They shouldn't have it. I've just heard Endermite. Where is he? I was down on the farm. That's okay then. They shouldn't have it if it keeps on doing like what it's doing at the moment. Of it's where one day, oh yeah, no problems, I've got this profession. The next day, if it's just like, nope. As I say, I could be completely and utterly wrong. I don't understand 1.14 village. Where did that go? Of course it did. Right, let's jump in there. Let's do that, and then jump across. I just jumped on his face. So he wasn't happy by that. Right, there we go. All of them have professions again. And now I need to... Oh, gosh. I need to eat before I die. I've just realised I've broken a slab and now the zombie's holding it. Oh no, he's holding a block. Yep, know the feeling. However, I can't go and murder these guys because they produce the server's iron. And they were a pain enough as it was to get up here. No, the middle farmer shouldn't sleep. So look, that's what causes the fear. But I'm pretty sure it still needs a slab in the middle. So... Oh yeah, I know. We've got enough probably to go and last us for the rest of this season. But it's one of those, I don't want to go and, like, you know, switch off the iron farm, as it were, and not tell anybody. So it's like, you know, I'd rather it be left up to someone like Annie or Leo or someone like that to go, okay, we you know, we have enough. Absinthe, by any chance are you near spawn? The bed is occupied. Apparently there was an invisible person in my bed. Crap! Yeah, I'm running there as well, because it being obviously spawn chunks, it's consistently loaded, so my stuff may go and rot. But by the way, I don't know if I actually did give and thank you. Anonymous, whoever you were, in whatever stream you are in, thank you very much for donating. Absolutely awesome. We are 39.25% of the way there. The goal is for $2,000. I mentioned this earlier in the stream, so if you are new, basically the benchmark is every $250 raised is a grant for a kidney patient, basically, is my understanding of it. There is proper wording. I can't remember it off the top of my head, unfortunately. I don't have it in front of me anymore. So, yeah. I also don't believe I actually tweeted it out either, which is clever of me. But yeah, so as I say, every $250 raised is a grant for a kidney patient, which helps them with, like, you know, financial aid, medical expenses, you know, things like that. Where did I splatificate? Never mind, Absinthe has my stuff. Thank you. Thank you, Absinthe, I appreciate that. Do you have my Silky? I think Absinthe may have my Silk Touch pick. Let's just double check that where I fell. Yeah. Okay, so we're using the fortune pick then, which is, yeah, it's fine. I've just got to go and clean up this mess now. So, we're probably going to go and fall off a couple more times, but you know what? So be it. It is all in the name of repairing iron farms. There you go. That's actually producing iron farms now. That's producing iron golems now. God, words are hard. Right, everything just goes down there. I want to go and flick onto that, Okay, that's fine. Flick that, yeah. Okay. Not got any loss up there. We got a little bit of loss out here. Okay, so I think that's everything. Just going through the window. Okay, so Iron Farm now is back fully operational. Where did I get the cobble from? Oh no, it was one of these chests. There it is. But yeah, as Absinthe says, we are actually technically overflowing with iron at the moment. We are actually... wrong room. So much so, we are actually burning it. I am pretty sure. So... yeah, so this is iron blocks. You know, that's all the iron blocks. This is the bone meal farm. That's completely filled. So much so that this actually one here is backlogged. That there is getting backlogged. That's actually quite concerning. I need to go and fix that. Because I don't think we have an overflow protect on this. Because we didn't think we were going to need it. Someone recently has come in here and emptied this. Either that or the iron farm has been disabled for some time and nobody has said anything. Okay, I have a feeling the iron farm may have been disabled for some time and nobody said anything, so I've just restarted up the problems. Whoops. Right, okay, so let's just quickly craft this for everyone, so it solves problems. Right, do that. Crafting bench, bone meal, block. Oh, really? Why is that a problem? Oh, it's this thing. I was like, wait, what is that noise? Right, there we go. Let's just go and split them pretty much down the middle so they can actually cope. Right, there we go. That. That. And then that. Bone blocks. Bone blocks. Bone blocks. Put the 5 dye in there. The 5 bone meal in there. And all the bone blocks. Right. I'm going to go and take a short break. I've actually been streaming 2 hours and we only had to go and step away once to deal with children. So I'm going to go and take a short break. When we come back, we're going to start on something now that we've actually fixed things. I've just seen Pillager Murmurs in my subtitles. Okay. Actually, you know what? I know exactly what we're going to go and do. I know exactly what we're going to do. We are going to go and have Anonymous donate another $100. Actually, that time didn't make me jump because I saw it come up first. I'm hoping that that is actually another $100 and it's not actually breaking and just deciding to repeat the same donation over again. Here's to hoping. I'm thinking of possibly taking on a pillager outpost. So the options are we take on a pillager outpost of where there may be many death and sadness for myself. Or we build the skin for the cactus farm. That is basically the two options. I thought there was. Where are they? Are they still alive? Did you get them all? If there's a captain, be very careful. Oi! Oh, it's you. No, don't attack me. That's my Silk Touch pick. At least I got that back. Alright, let's sleep. And then we're also going to log off of the server so Absinthe can't kill us whilst we're AFK. And she's probably going to put in the chat spoil sport or something like that. I can guarantee it. Anyway, I'm going to be right back, guys. Absinthe, I actually believe that was my pick, because I was missing my Silk Touch pick from the chest. We can double check though in a minute, because mine I don't think had efficiency, or didn't have something on it. So that, yeah, it doesn't have efficiency on, so that's my one. Enter chest. Helps if I actually click the right overlay button, doesn't it? So everything I've just said, nobody's probably heard. Yeah, so I believe it's my pick, because yours, I believe, had efficiency on, mine doesn't, so... I actually really need to name it. I was about to say, is there an anvil anywhere? I'll show myself out. Right, let's name it. Oh, I need 8 levels. That's unfortunate. Do. Oh gosh. No! No! Leave me alone! I can't run with jump boost. She's still following me. No, I need levels. Don't kill me. I need levels. No. I needed to enchant my pickaxe. No. Give me my stuff. Just my... Can I have my food back as well, please? Can I have my food, please? I need my food. Give me my food. It's like a massive game of tag. That wasn't food. My food. I had salmon. Gorilla Boy 1017, thank you very much for the follow. Wait, now where did you go? Thank you. Right, let's kill the pigs. Wait, why didn't it drop XP? Give me XP. Is it repairing things, really? Okay. Trip to the Ender, guys. I want to name my pick and my stuff, so if I die again, it just doesn't get confused. Or if anybody ever finds my stuff, they actually know it's mine. So, trip back over to the Ender. And then I think, for fun, we are going to go and take on the Pillager outpost. Because I don't think you guys want to go and see me fail at building something. Please don't do that whilst I'm drinking. Gosh, I almost went and poured that over my keyboard. Oh, jeez. For anyone who is on other platforms or new to the channel, you'll see a little floating circle on that side of my stream. That is my interactive mixed player buttons. If you are on desktop, if you're on anything else, such as mobile, unfortunately you won't be able to see them. But in there is sound effects. You get creepers, you get gassed, there's, I think, a hey listen, if I remember rightly as well. I think that's the third one. Can't remember. But basically, the reason why I'm so touchy to ghasts is because the one stream I was working in the nether, and that thing was consistently going off. Okay, that's working. Oh, okay. That's a problem. That's going to need fixing. Oh, that could have been fun. Okay, I'll do that off stream. But yeah, so I'm twitchy to ghasts because the reason being is, as I say, one stream I was working in the nether. Lots and lots of ghasts around the area. And that button was pressed basically all night. So I'm a little bit sensitive to the noise that ghasts make. That's a creeper, but they don't exist in the end. And creeper's just generally a scary noise anyway. Okay, apparently that's just now called D, even though there's nothing there. So DS9 silky smooth. Small. DS9 shovel. No, we'll call it a spoon. It's got to be called a spoon. I'm not going to name that because that's not worthy. Let's just put the DS9 bow. Need more levels. I love this farm. If I were to do it again, I would definitely figure out a way to channel them more. So, oh gosh, that's a lot of XP. Sorry, other people of the server. So, obviously, this is a very wide platform. If I were to do this again, I would definitely figure a way to see if I could get them into a 2 wide. Just to obviously increase efficiency, because it's like the walking around, like, isn't obviously the most effective. You can't always kill them all. Obviously, it's also efficient enough that it goes and they drop whilst you're still here. But you can also see, like, the issues of, like, all the XP that still hangs around, and that kills servers in 1.15. Oh yeah, I agree. It has its perks. I've just removed the D to go and put a new one on. Why not? So yeah, it has its perks of, like, as I say, more than one person can use it. But it's like, you know, when it's just a lone person like me, it's like, you could just go and stand here and chop on this side. Like this, and collect, but then as you can see, like, most of them now stay at the back of the farm. So you have to move around. And that's the only thing I don't like about it. Because it's when you start moving around. Like, hang on, let's see if I can go and do it now. Probably not, because... So there you go. You start leaving XP orbs. And when you start doing that, that causes server issues. Which, you know, that was due to 1.15 or 1.14. One of the recent updates, it was just all of a sudden, it's just like, oh yeah, get a load of XP? Yeah, we're just going to go and make it crash your server. So here, look, you can go and see the, like, you know, this is the server side now, not really me. Also could be to do with my connection as well, but... is there anything else I really need to name? Just mainly my tools. My chest and my legs aren't. Actually, no, you can't go and put anything else on the legs, so the legs could be named. And I can't actually put anything else on the chest, so yeah, they can all be named, actually. S9. I put legs. And we'll just call it the DS9 chest. Yeah, but it's like, it's the main one I'm on about there is it's if I go and, like, I'm exploring the end or something and I die out there and somebody comes across where I died and finds it, it's not just going to be, oh, hang on a minute, whose arm is this? So that's the main reason why I've done that there. I know more than likely it's the reason why I've died is because of, you know, you have just come along and decided, I want another one of your heads, even though I already have 1,000. Must be 1,001. More than likely. More than likely, you have a lot of my heads. Bearing in mind, as I say, if it's like, what, you have about probably 20 from when we did that prank. But the one I find amusing, if it's how is it's like, my head goes and is one day this skin, and then the next day it's my squeaker skin. And it's not even like in days, it's just randomly they just change, which I just find amusing as any, or like, as anything. See, the one I'm now actually debating is, because I need to go and do this for one of my episodes. I'm debating, do we go and do it on the single player world? Do we risk it? Ah, we're just going to shrug that off and carry on. Just going to ignore it. Carry on. I can't remember where it is. Right, so there's spawn, and I'm pretty sure it's in the Flipping heck. Oh. Gee whiz. That is so loud. I'm going to go and turn that down a bit. I can't turn that down a bit. Oh, gosh. Tiny, if you are in this stream... Oh, God. I need to go and just... Tiny, if you are in this stream or another one, thank you very much for the donation towards the cause. Unfortunately, because we don't know if we've watched whose... words are hard. Unfortunately, because we don't know whose stream they are in, I always obviously go and just thank, because it just ensures that if you are in my stream,